Hi, we are students from Ceramics 1 and we are going to be teaching you how to make a moon jar coil plant.
Before you start, make sure your table's clean. Then you need to get all of the supplies needed, which includes your table-designated toolbox from the shelves, the teal piece of fabric from underneath the counter, a short roller from under the counter, and 2 boards from there as well. You will also need slip, your spray bottle, a cookie cutter not pictured, and of course clay from the pug mill. The next step is to wedge your clay. Use the scoring, slipping, and spraying method so there is no air pockets in your clay and it stays moist and crack-free. Next, take a chunk of your wedged clay and roll it onto the fabric between the 2 boards using your rolling pin. After your clay is all rolled out, use your cookie cutter to cut a circle out. Smooth it out. Next, spray the table, not too much, and break off another piece from the wedged clay. Roll the clay on the table until you get a snake shape. Like this. Make sure the clay is wet and there is no cracks. Then you will want to roll the snake shape flat on the fabric in between the boards like you did with your slab. After your coil is made, score the coil in the base circle you made. Add slip on either side and weld them together. Repeat making coils and adding on top of one another until you reach half of your desired size. Halfway through, start making the coils bigger so that the pot gets bigger. This is what creates the moon jar effect. Make sure the top is smooth so you can attach the other half easier later on. After creating that half, you will repeat the whole process but don't create a base circle. This is us doing it. Next, score and slip the 2 halves and weld them together. After the whole pot is attached, smooth out all the coils using a metal or yellow plastic rib to create unexposed coils. Remember to clean up as you go. Clean all the tools and dry them so they are ready for the next period to use. Next, you will create a maze design on the outside. Think about an activity book or a kids menu at a restaurant. Use your pointy tool to carve and be creative. Once your pot is smooth and has been welded and carved, put it on the greenware shelf with your designated period number. It's ready to be fired. Clean your table using a large, wet, but not too wet sponge. Dry with rag. Sweep the floor so there's no excess clay. Once your pot's been fired, it's ready to be glazed with whatever glaze you choose. Enjoy!